Hey everybody, and this is LucKeS again. I think this is my third video. I promised everybody that I would make a video again, and no, my internet is not better, but I did get my mic piece this time, so obviously talking and hearing is a lot better with a headset. Here's some community flag games I play with my buddy, Curse right here, who is fantastic. I've been playing with him for a while. He's from the UK. He's always down for some community games. And this time I chose this gameplay, not again because I was any good at it, more because of the topic that underlines, capture the flag and objective play. I definitely don't want to talk too much over the video, but there are some elements that, I would definitely like to underline, while watching this capture the flag game.
Blue flag returned. Blue flag reset. Blue flag taken.
So I'm over here sipping some tea, like a classy SOB that I am. And the different, topics I want to talk about are, probably familiar to a lot of you veterans who played the game. For anybody who's joining Halo for the first time, this is definitely something to keep in mind. So first and foremost, the roles, when you're playing 4 players, there's different roles to play in competitive settings. One of those roles, blah, 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 is probably the big showstopper, the big go-to celebrity players. I definitely like to take the spotlight with the main Slayer, position. Then, of course, you follow up with your support player. And, of course, your objective player, which is what I do this game. And finally, a role that's become crucial in Halo 5, compared to other Halos, is the anchoring system. Not all spawn points in Halo 5 are actually tied towards each other. So the negative area spawns and, positive spawns are not exactly the same. Everything runs around an anchor. So if you played Call of Duty, in Black Ops and whatnot, you probably know how important an anchor is, especially when you're playing objective games. Almost missed my jump there. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. Alright, so here's my buddy Curse doing some work right there. So being the objective player doesn't mean you always stick with your team, especially in capture the flag games. Sometimes, based on the different pushes, it's important to, see the whole. Staying alive is the most crucial, as you can see. And this gave me the opportunity to get into their base, and I'm incredibly lucky because, stopping that flag was extremely crucial. It kept us in lead, and I was able to counter cap. And knowing that 2 of my teammates had just died, defending our flag, I knew they would spawn back up. So running the middle route right there was definitely the smartest move I can probably do. Because I knew that they'd definitely be covering mid on respawn. So this game, only me and Curse are in actual chat. So the callouts are only being fed by one player. The most amount of information I got was probably the few times we were not talking about, our social and dating lives. And Curse, being the awesome musician that he is, he always likes to give me some good feedback on and some insight on, you know, the technical world of music. So that's always fantastic. Why anchoring has become an extremely crucial role is compared to Halo 3, where you would, you know, orientate yourself, you know, to get respawns, was mostly based on the death of your teammates. And if you're the last one alive, it became very important for you, especially on, you know, on defense, or, you know, not getting spawn locked. Especially Halo 3 pit game, where, you know, it became very crucial. This, in Halo 5, it's a full-time position because literally Slayer or Objective, it's, you know, it's you really need to control those spawns and at all times. I'm having a little bit of trouble aiming at the end. I'm not sure if my controller's just getting tired or if it's just based on the latency from each game to game. Remember, guys, that I do not have the best of internets, but I do manage to, you know, still play with you good kids out there, so that's always fun. Well, if you guys can remember that anchoring in objective work, you know, takes different types of mentalities. And, you know, knowing how to push in and out with your team becomes very important. And I think that anybody can make a great anchor or objective player. You know, that's also equally as important as being the Slayer and support player. If you guys have any comments, of course, leave it below in the comments section, and please subscribe. It's fun making these videos, and, you know, the more that I get some feedback from you guys, the more I can talk about and bring my veteran experience, you know, of the last, you know, almost 10 years, 15 years playing competitive games, and, you know, bring you that insight. So thanks a lot. I'll talk to you next time, guys. All right.